I'm Michael Kessler, and welcome to the Common Sense 2 concert. We're here to celebrate a new way of thinking, a new vision of ourselves that has been growing in the hearts and minds of millions of people all over the world. This new way of thinking is based upon two simple facts. The first is that there are times in history when information is discovered that changes reality itself. It ends the existing reality and introduces a new reality full of opportunity and possibilities that the old reality cannot afford to give. Now, the first time this happened was about 10,000 years ago at the end of the Stone Age. At that time period, the reality for humans was hunting, walking around looking for plants that would provide food, living in caves and wearing animal skins. That was reality. Nobody questioned it. That was the real world. But about 10,000 years ago, a new piece of information came into being. People learned what seeds were all about. They found out that they could take the seed of a plant that they were looking for and put it in the ground, and the plant itself would grow there. And plant thousands of seeds, and you had far more food than a hunting and gathering reality could provide. They found out that a farming reality could provide more of what they wanted and needed with much less effort than the hunting and gathering reality. They stopped being hunters and gatherers and became farmers. Now, the reality system that we're living in today began a few hundred years ago when people found out the world was round and not flat. That began a period of development that resulted in machines that could produce far more of what we need and want with even much less effort. Billions of people stopped being farmers and moved into the cities and became workers in the new industrial reality. Now you take this idea that information can end one reality system and begin a new one, and combine it with the second little fact that this new information, this new way of thinking is based on, and things get very interesting. Over half of all the information that we know today was discovered since 1950. This massive amount of information means that our reality system that we've been raised with has become obsolete, and that a new reality system full of opportunities and possibilities that this reality cannot give us has come into being. A reality that can end hunger, a reality that can end poverty, a reality that can end pollution, a reality that can end war forever. This new information is creating a new way of thinking. Millions of people all over the world are seeing that there's only one race here, and that is the human race. Millions of people all over the world are seeing there's only one country here, and that is our planet, our Earth. This seed of information has the power to put more money in our pockets and more paid holidays on our calendar. But to get a better grasp of what this is all about, let's get a different perspective.
The 20th century has produced a new way of seeing ourselves. Albert Einstein's work on relativity in 1905 began an information explosion unheard of in human history. This new information has created a technology with which we can create a new future of peace and prosperity. This is Buckminster Fuller. He was often referred to as the Leonardo da Vinci of our time. He received numerous honorary doctorates and was a recognized expert in over 40 disciplines. Bucky, as he preferred to be called, spent 55 years of his life creating a new technology to capture the universe's power and end many of our problems.
Our future is literally in our hands. Now that we can see the Earth as it really is, one thing is perfectly clear. There are no dotted lines on it. There are no little colored pieces saying this country and that country and this country. Now the air is here, and the land is here, and the water is here, and we are here, but there are no countries. People once thought that the world was flat. We believe we live in countries. But we do not live in countries. They live in us. Buckminster Fuller says that we are a type of creature that never learns less, that we learn something new every day. And since we have been here for thousands and thousands of years, we have been learning nonstop the whole time. And now it's gotten to the point that we need computers to keep up with it all. But we live our reality, we live our real lives inside the nightmare of ideas that are just not true. We have the power now to create a whole new future. We have the opportunity to lift the whole human race to a level of prosperity that few people have ever known. The future is not something that just happens. The future is created. The future is created out of the actions and the inactions of people just like me and you. We are the history of the future.